We're back. It's Helldivers 2. And the news has just broke. Welcome to the Almost Daily Variety Gaming Livestream Show Extravaganza, broadcasting directly to you from the Zeppoverse. Okay, friends. So we were in earlier, and I've been mentioning, I think I mentioned here on the stream, and I have been talking to people on social media, that the chatter amongst more seasoned veteran players in the PC and PS communities, they've been speculating that this current set of major orders was probably a designed to fail kind of situation. And here we are. Let's take a look at what's going on. I just logged back in because I want to do a little bit of super credits farming. Boom. Failure. Now, I'm totally new. This is my first week. And the first set of major orders that were up and running when I first got into the game were, the community won them without any, because there's plenty of people, right? I can't take credit for any of that. Without any help on my part. I was still goofing around trying to figure out how the game works when I got the announcement that we won the major orders. This, I'm going to have to wear my glasses. Here they are. The Helldivers braving the deepest steps of the gloom.
Decide upon which battleground you shall spread liberation.
Yes, thank you. Braving the deepest steps of the gloom were violently mobbed by waves of monstrous Terminid mutants. Forced to fight for life and liberty, the Helldivers were unable to meet target sample numbers. See, I think a lot of people... One of the things I saw being debated during the course of this MO in the groups that I'm in to see what's going on, to monitor that kind of stuff, was there were experienced players pointing out that the major order is specifically about gathering resources and not about anything else. And so I think some players, new Xbox divers and veterans alike, were preoccupied with the standard mission objectives and, squashing bugs.
The efforts of Helldivers across the galaxy are all that keeps the enemy from liberty's doorstep.
I wish he wouldn't talk as much as he does, since he's completely useless. I don't know why. However, the Helldivers did not yield. Spitting in the face of the Terminids' newly expanded air power, the Helldivers doggedly refused to allow Hellmire to fall to the Dragon Roaches. Outpost Alpha remains safe. Operation Righteous Reclamation will continue as long as the path to the Hive world remains open. Soon, our boots will thunder down the path once more, squishing every bug on their way. Okay, so it's not like we're getting invaded now, which is cool. Whoa. Apparently we can go to these fracture planets, but we can't travel.
Initiating FTL jump to...
These are new to me. I don't know what these fractured planets are. Let's go check them out. Oh, let's switch this sequence up here.
FTL jump successful.
Apparently,
the bridge is yours, Helldiver.
There's nothing there to look at. I mean, I guess we can travel there, but we can't land. Okay. So there's Hellmire. We have to protect Hellmire. I also came across a really interesting explanation of the math. There's actually complicated, very real math going on, according to one Helldiver on one of the groups that I was in, explaining how the percentage of resistance represents how much pushback the particular faction is capable of giving. In other words, like the pushback being the replenishing of troops. So the robots build more robots. I don't know. They call them the squids, which is funny because the bugs are there's a couple of bugs that are very squid-like, but the bugs are bugs. The zombies, what I was calling zombies, their community calls squids. Whatever they do, and then the bugs breed, right? At any rate, so we totally lost. Complete hard operation to unlock it. So I'm stuck at levels 3, 4, 5. I want to grind for super credits more than anything else. But I also want to try and get some of those secondary doodle dads. Let's find a thing to join. Level 18, level 13. Apparently
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
I think that
Initiating FTL jump to Ryosha Une system.
I think that when the mission icon has that glowing or the emanating rings, that means that they've dropped an SOS.
Jump complete.
But I could be wrong.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed.
Let's go team up with somebody. Soloing is totally possible in the lower levels, and I've read about people soloing these mid difficulty levels. I think that requires really knowing the weaknesses of each of these units, because like unlike with a zombie horde style game like Call of Duty Zombies or any of those, well, they all have different style units too, so I'm not even, my statement isn't even that correct. I was gonna say like, I don't know what I was gonna say.
This
Whoa.
hive world will surrender its claim to independence and its E-710. Throwing grenade! Mag's empty. Rare sample acquired. Two mags. Requesting advanced weaponry! I'm on it!
One step closer to mission completion.
Dropping a pin, north, 100 meters. Affirmative!
Just gonna follow
Calling down
along.
supplies! Last reload! To the sky!
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Mag's empty!
Where's our other guy?
Tagging map, northeast, 200 meters. Tagging map, northeast, 200 meters.
Shit.
Calling down a support weapon. Tech pack inbound. Requesting advanced weaponry. To the sky.
going, guys? Where is everybody? Who's practically where?
Not today!
Where?
Found
go.
something!
I'm trying to follow this guy, because...
Requesting orbital.
There. Okay.
Sending in an eagle.
Sample collect.
Mission is progressing.
Oof. Darn it. How did I accidentally kill myself?
Reinforcing.
Apparently, I destroyed myself. Oh my god.
Calling down a sentry.
Democracy has landed. Joining the fray. You man!
We've got equipment.
Marking location. Support weapon. Dropping a pin. South. 300 meters.
Tagging map. East, 300 meters. Dropping a pin. South, 300 meters.
Wow, this way.
Dropping a
going?
pin. Northeast, 300 meters. Dropping a pin. Northeast,
Affirmative.
300 meters.